Just a pit stop. Now we go full throttle.
Good evening, Garage Gang. How are you doing tonight? You got me and your boy Triple X in the house. We're doing our first, we're doing a quick session. Wanted to go live. No Avatar John, no Avatar Glear, or Triple X, as we like to call him. How are you guys doing tonight? What a crazy day. What a crazy market, and what a crazy week.
Finally, some action that doesn't have to be in the trenches. Oh my gosh, it stinks in there. Oh my, you see some shit. You gotta wear gloves.
Absolutely. You know, and today it started early though. You know, it's been actually the last couple of days. Started really
last
early
couple of
today.
days. It was before it was Sunday. The one more final ball kick in, and then Monday was the
100%.
ball kick in, and then all of a sudden
You know,
Monday
and I was
night.
like, QT supposed to be stopping, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. It wasn't. I felt it. I didn't feel anything.
Came in this morning, right? We had the start. I want to say, what was it, 6:30 a.m. Our time, probably 9:30 back east. You know, we had the jobs report, right? So people are getting laid off. Jobs report came in weak job
sad.
report. In a normal economy, that would be bad news.
Yes.
But in this bizarre world,
opposite
world we live in right now, where everything's flipped up, right? It's the old bad news is good news, huh, Christian?
Yes. And it's very sad.
The market celebrates. We're laying motherfuckers off. Excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, I got no job.
We're pumping, right? You know, I mean,
AI took my job. But
I'm gonna lose my house. Pump.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I get it. It's one of those crazy. It's the craziest market we've ever seen. But it makes sense, and the why makes sense. The why is
but it's over.
Everything's too good.
It's good.
They're gonna keep everything going.
But it's over. The good thing is it's done. It's stopping, and there's gonna be it seems like a new cycle. So we're very excited to see what happens in 2026 and what finishes in December. But dang, I wish it was months ago. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy. Like I said, it's just the whole concept insane. People getting laid off, you know what I mean? And we celebrate. So it looks like we're gonna have rate cuts. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you right now, rate cuts have been it's already going, right?
Oh yeah.
The Fed has to cut the rates now. I mean, it's actually no more he's done, and I think they all said, I mean, you hear them all talking about it. They've seen what the concept of no rate cut looks like. What was it, 4 or 5 days, 6 days ago? When they said, we're not going to cut it, but next day they said we'll cut it. $1 trillion shaved off the straight off the TradFi books. It was crazy. Anyway, second thing, what else is going on? So the QT is ending.
Yes.
Right? They're no longer going to shrink the balance sheet. In fact, I want to say they're buying back their own debt, right? So the big cash buffer, the reverse repo rate is basically emptied out.
Yes. Which is great.
Banks are borrowing like $26 billion from the Fed's standing repo facility, and they don't do it if everything is perfectly smooth. So it's happening. They're borrowing money. Plain English, we pushed this shit as tight as we could. Yep.
And then the money horse is turning back towards the assets, which is great. That's what we need. And then stock market is coming back. You see silver, gold, but we're more excited about crypto. But I'm just saying it's getting exciting again. So in the AI
is dead, right? Rate cuts are coming, and the money, like you said, they're turning the printers back on.
Love those printers.
Stocks are green, right? Like yields are dropping, which is always great. And then the debasement trade is gold and Bitcoin are back at Bitcoin's at almost 94 grand right now.
94 G's.
I mean, we're coming back, which was, I mean, I hate to even see it sub 100K. You know, it's painful to me. But if you can accumulate, if you got the money right now, I would buy as much as you can.
Not financial advice, but it was. I'll tell you one thing: Thanksgiving was really rough when it was at 84. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, let me tell you,
Pass the turkey? No, pass that Bitcoin. That's what I was
No,
saying.
I'll ask them, give me another slice. They're like, hey, how come the turkey's a little thinner? Because I spent my rest of my life savings on the Bitcoin. It's insane. But if you were into any alts just got annihilated this last couple of weeks. I mean, we're talking annihilate. I mean, there's been some buys right now that would set you back. You had to go back 3-4 years.
Yes. Solana.
So everything. Solana.
Yeah,
well, Solana was not a 3-year, wasn't a 3-year low, but so I want to say you had things like Chainlink at $12.
Chainlink $12.
ADA was back in the 30-cent mark. I'm like, I want to buy 100,000 of them if I had it. Oh, right. Well, let's talk about stock side. The Dow and Jones. The Dow and the Russell 2000 led the industrial financial small caps. They're saying the market, if rates are coming down, the real economy is about to get a boost, guys. And inside, you got the AI infrastructure names, right? Chips, networking, data centers. Hold on. Let me do this. Sorry, guys. Go ahead, Christian. You can speak for a sec.
Yeah, so there's AI over here, including Arizona's big factory over here. But yeah, it seems like we're going to fund the AI and real infrastructure. We were strive the old bloated stuff, and then it looks like we're going to make new stuff. I mean, the orange one, I want to say his name. Call him the orange one, but our president has been saying how he's really, really gung-ho of becoming AI and crypto capital of the world. I'm very excited.
No, it's very exciting. Well, all the stuff that AI is doing right now, it's insane. And we'll talk a little bit about AI and some of the things that's happening right now because it's a war right now. It's an AI war, and I want to say China just dropped another bomb on us today with some more AI infrastructure. So, but right now, everyone knows. So AI bleeds into the crypto infrastructure, right? So it really is AI will need crypto, and those are the rails for the future. And people say, well, why is that? Because AI is doing everything autonomously by itself, right? So AI can operate by itself. It moves by itself. It does transactions by itself, which brings in crypto. So it does everything, and it does secure transactions by itself. So crypto is gonna be the fuel for AI, really. That's what's going to be what fuels this entire market, and people don't see it yet. These are the rails that everything's getting laid as we speak. So BTA,
belt to ass.
Yeah, belt to ass. Oh my God. Go ahead, Christian. I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah. So Bitcoin in crypto is coming back around to the low 90,000, 94, like we're talking about. Big players, the whales bought the dip down to the 80s and 90s. I was trying to smoke the turkey and buy them. It was hard. Spot ETFs are still putting money in. Now you got big dogs talking about it yesterday. Vanguard, or 2 days ago, talking about it, which is crazy, which tells the institutions are treating the pullback and buying the dips moment, not exit ramps. This is great. So Bitcoin is acting less like a meme coin and more like a macro asset.
Oh, very true. You know what's insane, and I track this, and this is what my wife thinks I'm crazy because I'm up at the crack of dawn and I'm looking constantly. So I track every really inflow outflows. So, and what I was telling, people were talking to me like, hey, it's dropping like crazy. I said, this is like one of the biggest market manipulations you're ever going to see. And he goes, well, they think I'm crazy. And I said, I'm not crazy. I'll tell you why, because the amount on exchanges is not stockpiling. So it'd be like all these cars coming in, or all these things happening, all this BTC getting sold on exchange. It's not staying there. So if it's that's where it should be, right? If it's being sold, they should have it sitting there so they can resell it. It's actually all going off exchange, all at that same time, the big whale old school wallets as that was happening. So it was really, and it's still happening right now. So if you look, the exchanges are still at an all-time low, and with this much sell pressure that's been on. BTC is seeing an all-time low, and exchanges are still at an all-time low. Those two things the math doesn't add up. And the other thing that was funny is it was below. We'll go into a whole other thing. Go ahead, Christian. So we had a big upgrade today.
Well, yeah. Also, well, on that real quick, it's still tracking March. Maybe they run out of Bitcoin to be on exchanges.
Oh,
correct?
100%.
Which is just a side note on that. But yeah, Ethereum.
We had the big Ethereum upgrade today, right? What is it? The Fusaka upgrade. So Ethereum rolled the Fusaka upgrade out today, and it's a big scaling upgrade, guys. More data space for rollups, right? In simple terms, it basically made life better for the L2s like Arbitrum, Optimism, Base. Over time, this should make it cheaper, smoother L2 transactions. I was actually worried. I'm like, hey, is this going to cut out the L2s? No, it doesn't. So it's not. The L2s are actually going to be even faster on top of this. So ETH is choosing to be a settlement layer, and that's huge. This is actually a huge thing for ETH because ETH its biggest problem was how slow it was, right? So I think this is a big deal. L2s are the street and the markets are on top, guys. The streets get busier and the courthouse still gets paid in ETH fees.
And the freaks come out at night.
Yes.
This doesn't kill the L2s. It actually feeds them. And again, Base is Coinbase. That's huge. Coinbase is also making more moves with the government and everything, it seems like. And the big banks. Ethereum gets in tolls. L2s get the traffics.
100%. Well, and everything's got to be ISO. What is it? 2022, 2022 compatible. So I know that we're going to see more and more. I've actually got a tracker on XRP. I follow pretty much everybody. I follow Jake Claver and his $1,000 XRP. So I'm constantly watching it. Is this even possible? I mean, I have like this. The moons have to line up chart that I'm running.
Yeah.
And as things tick off, I'm like, hey, something else. So still far from it. We'll see how that really rolls, but it's exciting.
Solana.
Yes.
Sol got some Sol.
Liquidity.
Strong week, big volume. I mean, it was 120 a hit, and now it's 140. I'm very happy.
144 actually.
Yeah.
Something 145. Nice. I mean, what's crazy is it was not even but a month ago we were sitting in the 160s, 180s.
Yeah. Well,
but I feel like we should probably break through 150 again shortly. So
I know back to 200. It feels like I feel it. Now you got the ETFs for Sol. I mean, DeFi is moving. You got Sol talking about teaming up with different things like Polymarket. I mean, Sol is not also another one that's not going anywhere. It's coming back to life.
No,
Sol and Sol.
Well, Sol is super. One thing about Sol. Welcome, Bella. That's my dog in the screen. Sol's probably one of the fastest L1s on the planet right now. That's actually in use. I mean, it's not the fastest, but it's really close. It's like driving. I would compare Sol to like driving a Ferrari.
And then even the Pompiano, Anthony Pompiano is talking about how Sol today is going to be the strongest. What did he say?
L1.
One of the strongest L1s because of the tokenizations.
100%. It's happening it's really a no-brainer. And it's, like I said, Sol is just a strong project. I'm a firm believer, and I hold a lot of Sol. The 72 hour here, guys, here's the big picture. And we put it all together. So jobs are weakening. Rate cuts are up. Feds ended QT. Liquidity stops the drain. Plumbing is stressed out, not broken. Risk on with side of watch the pipes. BTC is back near highs with ETH inflows. With ETF inflows. So we're starting to go back in. For a week, we were pouring out. ETH is upgrading the base layer for L2s, and Sol's acting like a turbo button. So theme of the week, the system is fragile, but the money printer is circling and the runway again. So assets like that, get rolling. It's going to be a risk on market.
Just a reminder, none of this is guarantees, a straight up line. Yeah, we know. It's been a roller coaster. But
bottom line is one bad job print and the whole thing goes, or one geopolitical headline, or one T word, and I don't mean Trump, I mean tariff. He's just like, oh yeah,
no, you said it.
And then we're like, we're back down. You know what I mean? And the whole thing wobbles fast. So, hey, strap in, guys, because this is probably one of the only markets I've ever seen. It's been crazy this year with how everything's up, down, round, down, up, round. So we just got to keep going, and then we're getting ready. I mean, Christian's got a little trench story for you. Then I'll do a quick little TA part, and we'll go from there, and we'll kind of wrap it up. All right, Triple. What did we find in the trench today?
Well, zombie picks of the night. We got number 1, Franklin. Now there's a show called Franklin. He was a turtle back in the day, and yeah, it looks like it was dead. It was only a couple of days but already acting like a real project and not a weekend scam. It did help that today Senator Cynthia Loomis posted a Franklin turtle with red eyes saying something big is coming from Bitcoin. I don't know what's that. She didn't say what that's about. Just saying.
Yeah.
Might have got
but you don't know. She was on Pump.fun last week.
She created it. She's like, if Trump could create this, I can create
this.
I'll
just do a Franklin one.
I'm gonna do a Franklin one right now. It has nothing to do with me.
And pumpkin.
Yeah, so we're seeing around that 250,000 zone, multi-million, 24-hour flow, holders over 20K wallets, mint freeze, turn off, dev can't hit the rug button. So that's great. And then, like I said, real liquidity, real holders, real volume, not a single wallet sitting on an entire thing, which is great. Had that happen before. And then, another one is Kabuto. There's a Pokemon called Kabuto. Yep. Don't know if this is the same thing, but it's like a little snail thing, and it's got red eyes. And I don't know if this has to do with it, but somebody was buying up all the Kabutos for some reason and trying to sell them. I don't know. But anyways, around 5 days, survived the internal hype cycle, around 300K market cap, roughly low 7 figures in the high 24-hour trading. Holders around 9K. Mint revoked means you can't mint more. Top 10 wallets have a high 30% of it. Pretty fair for a meme coin this age. And most liquidity is locked. So be on your, not financial advice. These are risky. I'm putting like $5 on them. If I go to zero, they're $5 foot long, or I got 5 on it. That's all I'm putting on, and we'll see what happens.
All right, sounds good. Well, now let's get into I'll go into a quick TA session. We'll just look at first the 1 hour chart. Let me see if I can actually bring the chart in. Hold on a second, guys. Should have done this while we were talking. Okay, I'm looking for a window or boom. I'll bring it in. This is actually the daily charts. Well, we can start with the daily. All right, here's what we're seeing on the daily for Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the daily is basically trending downward. Are starting to do a quick reversal. Looks like right here. There's so many comments in the Bitcoin chart on the daily. It makes it insane. I mean, we're starting to come for a build back for a reversal. So it looks like we could get a pump back to the upside, which we should be. But when you bring it back down to the hourly chart, we are definitely pushing back to the upside. And the hourly is a lot better and a lot cleaner read time. So on the 1 hour, here's what I'm seeing. So Bitcoin's riding strong. It's got a rising channel. You see you're looking at higher highs, lower lows, or higher lows, excuse me. Price is bouncing clean off the EMAs. And you see the highest lows are actually, it's still forming up right now. So if it reclaims what I'm looking right now, if it reclaims past 94.5, I'm seeing 96.8 as the next level. If it passes the 96.8 level, I think it trends right back up to 100K, and 100K is going to be probably a giant form of resistance. So you'll probably bounce off 100K a couple of times. And now let's scroll into Solana. Solana is cleaner, basically like cleaner than Bitcoin right now. The price is definitely breaking on an upward trigger. You can see right here, it's definitely got higher highs, higher lows. Right? Higher high, higher low, higher high again. And we are still trending up. So it basically, if it breaks the past, I'm seeing it shooting to 149 to 153 right now. If it breaks past 153, I think it's going to be a straight shot to 160, right? And ETH is actually doing well, and I think this is due to the hype on the upgrade. We'll talk about ETH right now on the 1 hour, and I apologize, guys. See how ETH is suddenly on the 1 hour chart doing a nice smooth pump up also. So ETH you're looking at it's got a strong tape line right now too on the 1 hour. So it's got a perfect ribbon if you look at it. Higher high, higher lows, stacking clean. Long signals popping right off support every time. You're seeing long buy signals are popping. Daily ETH broke huge. It's out of a multi-week downtrend and now gliding along the top of the channel. So this is definitely a bullish retest. If it continues here, I'm seeing a 3,300 or passes the 3330. It's going to go between 3330 and 3420. If it can stretch past 3550, I see it's almost that's kind of been where the ceiling's been in that 35, 36. I think it'll be a shot right to $3,800. So, ETH is really on an uptrend. And my buddy Cardano, even Cardano's coming back. And I usually not that excited about Cardano, but the daily shows it's on a downtrend, but the 1 minute and the 1 hour shows like we're coming back here. So that's all I really got, guys. None of this is financial advice, but like I said, if the bottom line is this: BTC rides past 96K, I see 100K, no problem. The most explosive setup on Solana is between 150 and passing the 150 mark. Should be a pretty clean shot to 160. And ETH is clean right now. ETH passes 3,400. I think we're going to hit that 3,800 mark, guys. So, and of course, we got Solana or ADA. ADA has to break that 46 mark and probably pumps right up to 48 cents. But we'll see how that goes. And I do hold some Cardano. I am we never really talk about Cardano as a chain. It's I don't, I have it. I believe in what Charles talks about. I think he's a genius. I'm like, I don't know who's building on it. I know there are projects being built on Cardano. I just don't know for speed or how, I'm sure there's layer 2s on Cardano that are making it quicker, but we'll see. I don't think I got anything else. You got anything else for the guys, Christian, for the gang?
Nope. Just keep on looking out and
keep on going. Keep on believing. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
All right, guys. Garage Gang, you guys have a fantastic night, and we'll see you soon.